Your favorite fat boys.
Man, I'm on the truck, bitch.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite fat boy, Jarron.
Stefan, aka Mayhem, aka the new king of comedy, aka check out my new show on Comedy Central, coming at you live every Friday at 10 p.m.
Oh, boy. Y'all better tune in, too. Support your boy.
Well, I'm telling you,
So, what's up, everybody? We got another, this is the hit list.
this is a hit
We got
list.
another hit list for you today, and we're going to talk about our top comedy show, sketch
comedy shows.
sketch comedy shows, and who's on our Mount Rushmore of female comedians. So we're gonna get into that today, and of course you ain't gotta agree with us. If you have a disagreement of another show, a sketch, or a
You got
female
a
comedian,
different list.
just show it to us. Comment, and me or Stefan will talk to you. Probably be me.
I've been responding to the last few comments.
Oh, well, then you keep on doing it. So, so you want to do what? 1 through 5? 5 through 1?
5 through 1. Let's do 5.
All right. So let me go. I'll go first. I'm going to start with Chris Rock Show,
Okay.
Key and Peele,
Okay. So 4 is Key and Peele.
and this will be on 3. I'm going to
3.
say a Black Lady Sketch Show, 2, Chappelle Show, 1, In Living Color.
Okay. Not bad. So I have a disagreement with Black Lady Sketch Show being in front of Key and Peele, but so okay, for me, number 5 is Mad TV.
Okay.
Number 4 is Kids in the Hall.
Okay.
Number 3 is Chappelle Show. Number 2 is Key and Peele, and number 1 is In Living Color.
Okay. Now we all know what Living Color did for the culture.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They still have obviously the Wayans brothers. They introduced the world to us and gave us Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx, Tommy Davidson.
Yeah. So
many,
big names.
even J Lo.
Yep.
So, favorite sketch from A Living Color.
Man, they had so many to choose from Homie the Clown to Fire Marshal Bill. You know what? Men on Film.
I was thinking that was going to be my pick, but I was like,
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss. God, I love that.
yeah, that was good. I think for me it's Wanda.
Oh yeah, Wanda is fucking hilarious.
Because like what I liked about it the most was whenever they would buck, the men with the dates would buck at Wanda, then Jamie Foxx would be like masculine with him, would be aggressive. Like,
he would just flex the biceps.
right, it's like that to me would be so funny that a lot of times the crowd's reaction you can hear, it was like it was real. It was recording a lot of live audience, but the reaction I think made it hyped it up even more.
Right, yeah.
So between that and the restaurant, like when they could tell me, they was like, pick it up.
Pick up.
Right, that.
I ain't one to gossip, but you ain't heard that from me.
Right.
and like in Fire Marshal Bill, yeah, they just had so many iconic sketches on In Living Color.
Yeah, Fire Marshal Bill is up there because you watch that and then come to school the next day. It was like, did you see so and so? Yeah, and then you doing. Of course, you get in trouble. Well, some people get in trouble for repeating the skits and stuff like that during class, usually because they be in a class clown disrupting the class and all. Which is, I think it just just memories and stuff. But it was so funny. Favorite Key and Peele sketch.
The Black Gay Wedding.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
So you're not gonna have any gay hymns at the gay wedding?
One for me will be what's coming to my head right now is was he doing an impression of Mike Tyson? No, it was like I'm fucking him in the ass. The boxing match.
Yeah, he would do the impression of Mike Tyson. Say that I'm gonna make sweet, sweet love to his anus. Another one is I said bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've had some very iconic sketches.
Yeah, they're very, very creative. I think the show's very underrated because it came after the Chappelle Show, and Chappelle Show had set the mark for sketch comedy, I believe.
I would not say that it's underrated because they went with 5 seasons, and that was extremely popular.
Okay.
And as far as if you look at like statistics on YouTube, their videos always rank in the multi-million.
Oh yeah, they are. Because Aaron, I still laugh at because when I worked.
Nice.
When that skit came out and I was working, my name was no longer Jarron, it was Aaron. And that to me was just like, it was always funny. And then especially seeing that skit.
Yeah, and I think as a matter of fact, they're going to turn that into a movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The teacher, they're going to turn, I did read that.
Turning that into a movie.
Yeah, so Aaron, that was funny.
So it's Key and Peele, they definitely had a lot of classic sketches.
The one where they were out, they were sitting at the restaurant, they kept outdoing each other with their orders.
Yeah.
That was funny.
You got to have a gravy on the old door.
That was parkour Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, so they have so many classic sketches. So yeah, definitely that's why they rank where they rank on my list. Black Lady Sketch Show.
Yeah, I just very well written show.
And I definitely do enjoy Black Lady Sketch Show. If we were doing a 1 through 10, they would definitely be on my list.
Okay. Yeah, I like them. I think it's really funny. And then for the first episode of the third season, that takes me out every time I watch it. Especially when they did the track sketch with the magician. Yeah, that shit to me is funny. Robin Thede.
Yeah,
she's in that element with it.
My favorite sketch from that, I mean, even though it's not on my list, but one of my favorite sketches from that is the Cut Up Crew, where they had the girl who went with the wrong group of black friends.
Oh yeah.
When she went with the wrong group of black friends, he's like, who? So you knocking other bitches out now?
Yeah, and I like the character that Robin Thede does, the professor.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, she's funny. Who else you had on your list? You had Kids in the Hall?
Yeah, Kids in the Hall.
I watched it here and there, but it wasn't something that I pay attention to.
Oh, man. They had...
But they do. It is a funny show.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of my favorite skits was, and it's very low key, and it's very fucking stupid. It's, I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. Ha! Look at crushing your head. It's just a guy sitting down, just this ridiculously malicious guy. I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. So fucking funny. And Cabbage Head is
that did come from that.
Who has this deformed head and he uses it to get pity sex from women. It's so fucking hilarious. So yeah, I fucking love it.
Yeah, and I said Chris Rock show.
Yeah.
One of the funny ones from that was he had a sketch on there about if OJ wrote a book. Instead of, if he I didn't kill nobody, but if I did, it's how I do it.
And then it actually came true.
It's how I like.
And again, if we did a 1 through 10, that would definitely be on my list too. And I think one of my favorite sketches from the Chris Rock show is how to not get fucked up by the police.
Oh yeah, I watched that the other day. That was so funny.
How did I get fucked up by the police?
And I think the reason why it's on my list because one of my favorite movies, it came from the Chris Rock show, which is Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. I knew you were saying Pootie Tang.
Sarate.
Sarate. Tippy-tie-tatty.
Don't bang on the dillies. When that shit came out, me and my brother talked like that for a month straight.
Because y'all were talking.
And my mother was like, what are y'all saying? It was like, it's from a movie. And then my dad, who is quite a serious man, he laughed. He gives you the huh. That's it. But my dad laughed at that movie from beginning to end. I'm like, we got something here. If he laughed at this, it's funny. So even though as stupid as it is, Pootie Tang is up there. Like we're gonna do it one day, probably like a top 10 movie list. This overall, our favorites. Pootie Tang is on my list there. So
I don't know if it will make my top 10, but it's definitely a funny movie.
Yeah, exactly. And then of course what came from I watched the Chris Rock show. I wasn't really allowed to watch it because Chris Rock used so much profanity in his shows.
It was on HBO.
Right. So I would see it here and there. But so that's just a funny show. And then I said, who else? Oh, Chappelle. Oh, then we gotta talk about Chappelle's show, of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean, where you want to go with that? As far as like best sketch.
I mean, he has so many from the Player Haters Ball. So I wish everything that bad in the world happens to you.
Players say about the Dice Olympics.
Yeah.
Ashley Larry. Come on, I got her. This is my girl, Rip Money. Ah, damn.
Said from
I'm broke, bitch.
Said, black people reparations.
Yes.
I'm rich, bitch. Yeah, so many classic fucking sketches. And fucking, does Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch?
Look, I made like a little short list in my notes between Wayne Brady, Rick James, and Prince. What was like the better sketch almost? What is it? Where you had to rank them?
I would give it to Wayne Brady first because he completely broke the mold for what everybody knew Wayne Brady for.
Right.
And then Rick James and then Prince. I mean, they're all still great, but I'm Rick James, bitch, is fucking iconic.
Yeah, to this day. God rest Rick James' soul. But yeah, to this day, those three right there. And then it's a
game blouses.
And then Prince started some waffles and shit.
Said real Hollywood stories of Charlie Murphy.
Right. I think they were going to turn that into a series at one point. I think, but I could be wrong. I watched this interview Wayne Brady did. They asked him about the Chappelle show sketch, and he said that he's watching something, and Paul Mooney had did a joke about him, and he didn't think it was funny
because he was like, white people only like Wayne Brady.
I don't know if Wayne Brady reached out to Chappelle or Chappelle reached out to Wayne Brady, but he expressed like, "Hey man, that wasn't funny," and then he's like, "Yeah, I ain't like it either, but like let's do something." And that's how he got on. That's how he got on the show. Because
at the end of it, because he made the comment about it, he shoot Dave Chappelle in the leg, and Dave Chappelle screaming, "It was Mooney!" Like who made the joke about him,
right? But that was so funny, and that was between 2003 and 2005.
Yeah.
So he had those 2 years on lock with his show because everybody coming the next day from school, talking about it, laughing about it. Like it was just such a fun time, watching that show on air.
Yeah, lot of iconic sketches.
Yeah, definitely did. And you couldn't have a show like Chris Rock on today.
Why not?
Man, as offensive as that show was,
there's a lot of offensive shit on TV.
This is true.
I think you underestimate people's ability to handle that stuff. Everybody says that you couldn't do this kind of movie today. Yeah, you could. You most certainly could.
I don't know. Chris Rock. I mean, he's funny. I think people be taking offense to it. Well, I guess they didn't take offense then. They can't take offense now. As
offensive as shit is, as long as it's funny, people are willing to look past it. Look at Dave Chappelle. He's still doing comedy shows, and he say some real offensive shit.
This is true.
And he take a really offensive stance against transgender people for some odd fucking reason. But
that's Dave for you.
I think the last thing which was on my list was Mad TV, and that just has just a ton of fucking classics. From Miss Swan, he looking like a man. From Stuart, look what I can do.
Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite ones.
Look what I can do.
I forgot to add his name, but it's just like he's so. When he put that foot on you, that's what takes me out.
No. Yeah, to Will Sasso as Kenny Rogers just getting fucked up. Yeah, and then that was the onset of Key and Peele.
Oh yeah, because they were on it like in the later years.
Yeah,
so
that's where they got their start. So yeah,
I'm not surprised, but I think it's interesting that me and you we both didn't say SNL.
I mean, because I didn't like SNL initially because I liked Mad TV way more than
I agree with you there. I think Mad TV was way better than SNL. I think it was just more creative, and to me, SNL for like the longest time seemed like it's doing the same thing over and over again.
Like the older comedy of SNL with Eddie Murphy, Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, I enjoyed.
Okay,
but then there was when Mad TV came out, there was those slew of years I was on Mad TV that I love Mad TV. Now because SNL is the only things out. I watch some of those SNL clips and a lot of them are quite funny.
Yeah.
With Chris Red and Kenan Thompson and all those people during that era, definitely very funny. But
yeah,
I enjoyed Mad TV way more than I did SNL.
Yeah, I think in the last so many years, SNL has stepped up. It's definitely a show of the times. So it's hard to keep that show on for so long and still be fresh.
Yeah,
but like you said, it'll be in the top 10.
Yeah, definitely in my top 10. And like nowadays, like within the past 4 or 5 years, like they cold opens that are making fun of current events have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They did with the presidential debates, the vice presidential debates, Brett Kavanaugh, the new mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, with Chris Redd playing Eric Adams. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You never seen a man with this much swag. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, like if we did a top 10, SNL would definitely be in it.
Yeah. Just to say one of my favorite sketches from SNL recently, the R. Kelly interview.
Oh yeah.
Because who did him? Was that
Kenan Thompson?
Yeah, that was funny. And then Chris Redd coming there being his publicist. That and when Chris Redd does Stephen A. Smith, the sports broadcaster. Yeah. Man, that should be funny. One thing out of my mind, 'cause my dad watched it over and over again, is when Chadwick Boseman was on Jeopardy.
Oh yeah.
Was that Family Feud? No, it's Jeopardy.
It was Jeopardy.
Because it's Kenan Thompson doing his Alex Trebek.
It was Black Jeopardy.
Yeah, Black. Yeah. So yeah, that's when he's like, so let me get this straight. Karen, a white woman, put raisins in a potato salad, and we do not like that. No, we don't. I got it now.
Yeah, he was playing T'Challa.
Yeah, that was good.
Female Mount Rushmore.
Okay, you go first.
So Mount Rushmore has 4 presidents, so they're going to be 4 female comedians. For me, Wanda Sykes, Lucille Ball.
Oh, you talking about Lucy? I love Lucy.
I love Lucy.
Was he a comedian?
She is.
Cause I meant to look. I love Lucy. Pun intended.
She was a comedian,
but I wasn't sure she was. I meant to look if she was a comedian or not, because she was almost on my list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucille Ball, some more.
Okay.
Because I find her goddamn hilarious. And Whoopi Goldberg. No. I'm gonna replace Whoopi Goldberg. If there was 5, Whoopi Goldberg would be on there, but Joan Rivers.
That's an impressive list. I might have readjust mine.
Yeah, if there were 5 on Mount Rushmore, then Whoopi Goldberg will be on there because she just get beat out by Joan Rivers.
Damn, because Whoopi Goldberg's a great storyteller too.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
So, but Joan Rivers, her punchlines were so poignant. It hit so fast. It was so raunchy. I fucking love watching Joan Rivers stand up. And like I said, if there was a 5th one on there, Whoopi Goldberg would be number 5.
Damn.
Yeah, I put some thought to this list.
I thought I did too. All right, so mine's is shit. I might readjust mine. I might, because I don't know why I forgot about Whoopi Goldberg. Because she's if you see, I mean, obviously you've seen it, but just speaking to the audience, it's like her performances, like in stand up, is art. It's very, very artful to me. This is my list. So 4, I got Amanda Seales.
Okay.
You familiar with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like Amanda Seales. I'm gonna get a little background for each of them, but Amanda Seales, she's seen in a lot of TV shows growing up, and then I seen her stand up, and I've been following a while on Instagram. She's very informative and have a very funny outlook on stuff, and she has a podcast. She has a radio show now. I just like a lot of stuff she does. She's on my list, and she has a live variety show she does called Smart, Funny, and Black, where she goes like different cities and like she performs with like different special guests and stuff. So yeah, I like her a lot. Yeah, so she's number 4. She might get kicked off though. I had some more at number 3 because I remember some more from I think she might have been the first female host, if not one of the very few female hosts on Comedy View. Yeah. So yeah, man, I've been watching that and she'd be killing it every time.
Every time. And
love some more. Yeah, some more, and she look good to this day too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 is Wanda Sykes. Oh, no, sorry. Wanda Sykes would be number 1 for me. Is what I had at number 1. And then I had number 2, Lunel.
I don't know Lunel.
She has a short haircut, not bald-headed, but she has a short blonde haircut. What was she in? You look up, because you see her face, you would know her. She be with Cat Williams. She was on like a couple of Cat Williams specials. She was in Coming to America, the sequel. She was like the sister. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why I didn't know her name.
Yeah, Lunel, funny as hell. And yeah, Wanda Sykes will be number 1 for me, but I think I could put Whoopi at number 1 and then slide everybody down. But then Amanda Seales would be off my list.
I mean, can she be the 5th honorable mention?
Yeah. Whoopi. Wait, I forgot about Whoopi.
I did not. Like I said, yeah, if we would do it, if there were 5, Whoopi would be number 5 for me. Just because I think Joan Rivers, her jokes for me always hit a lot harder.
Yeah, no, Joan Rivers funny as hell. She's very funny. I remember watching her on what was that show on E?
Yeah,
she had a show on E where I think it was like she was like talking about people and stuff like that.
Yeah, on the red carpet.
Yeah,
and shit.
she was. And then I seen some of her. I didn't know she was a stand-up comedian, and then I saw some clips of her from her stand-up. It was like, oh, she's funny. Yeah, so.
See, I gotta have Lucille Ball because she is pretty much like the original.
Yeah, man.
She pretty much set the stage for all of the other female comedians to come out.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that, and I was like, but what's she? I meant to look up if she was a comedian or not.
Yeah, she wasn't.
I thought she was a straight as an actor. Because my mom would have me watch, I don't want to say Force, but she had me watch like Green Acres, Andy Griffin, and Lucy, and I love Lucy sometimes. Even because when you were younger, you don't want to watch older shows,
right?
But they were funny, and it was like, oh shoot, like this is funny. Then I would gravitate towards it because of course the best episode of Lucy, or maybe in TV period, was her and her friend, was it Ethel with her name?
Yeah, Ethel.
Her and Ethel, the chocolate factory.
I knew you was. Everybody said the conveyor belt.
Because her.
Yeah, it's beautiful physical comedy.
Right, yeah. And I think one of
beautiful physical
but
comedy.
she's something chocolate, she kind of stops with the chocolate in her mouth and is like, what do I do now? And then she goes back into it. What was her husband's name? Ricky?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, Lucille Ball is up there. So, you had a good list. One surprise. I wasn't surprised by what you came up with, but definitely Joan Rivers was a turn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with mine then. I'm gonna go with Wanda Sykes. I think Wanda Sykes is like brilliantly funny.
Yeah, that's where she's number 1 on my list too.
Yeah, Wanda Sykes, Lunel, some more, Amanda Seales. Keep it younger. Keep it young and fresh.
I mean, Lunel ain't young.
No, she's not. We're talking about Amanda Seales.
Like, Lunel ain't young.
Yeah, Amanda Seales keeps it young and fresh. She's not that much older than us.
Right, yeah.
I remember her from My Brother and Me. And then she was a VJ for MTV for a while. And then she was like a host on like some serious SM shows. And she done different things here and there. So she's a good actress too. Because she was on the show. And you didn't watch Insecure like that, did you?
Yeah, I only watched a few episodes.
Yeah, but she was a regular on Insecure. So, and I really like that character a lot on that show. I can't wait to see what she does next. It's more just, just big and beautiful and funny. So
yeah, I said I always found her funny and sexy as all hell.
Yeah, and then now her raunchy ass. Like
Yeah.
I remember when she was on Comedy. Was it Comedy View? I don't know, but when she did the mic joke, when she done, and she puts the whole mic in her mouth.
Oh yeah, that was I think it might have been Comic View.
Yeah, that was some shit then. But she's been consistently funny over the years. So, and then Wanda Sykes, I think she's just up there. That's a good list. That's a good list. So we want to throw some shine to the females out there. As far as comedy and things like that.
Yep.
So.
Because there are quite a few out there, and there are definitely some up and comers that are doing big things. So go check them out.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see a comedy show soon when someone comes to town. I want to see.
Right.
So, anything you want to add? Anything you want to shout out? Anything you tell people what's going on?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, you got any funny stories you want to share?
I mean, that's not on topic. I like staying on topic.
All right, we'll stay on top of this. So we'll sum it up and get out of here so stuff I can go back at the end of these videos.
I know. Give me all this damn work. All right, so that's the show. And as always, you can check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.
Yep. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page.
And all the other ones.
We got some Fat Adventures coming out soon. And we're going to have some guests come back on the show. So gear up.
Yes, sir. That's the show.
Peace.
Peace out.